Hello and welcome to Crypto News. Today is June 19th, 2025, and the top crypto news is as follows. We'll start today's episode with the genius bill for stablecoins in America, which Trump wants on his desk now. According to an official statement from the President of the United States on Truth Social, he has very good things to say about this bill, and the important thing is that he wants it on his desk now, without delays and without adding any additional details, so that he can sign it as soon as possible. Let's note that Coinbase and Circle stocks shot up by double digits after the passage of the bill in Senate, which we discussed in yesterday's episode. Moving forward, China is not sitting idly by and is steadily moving forward with the expansion of its CBDC. Specifically, China is creating an international business center in Shanghai for its digital yuan. According to the head of China's central bank, he envisions a multi-currency system where multiple currencies support the global economy. This contrasts with the current system, where the dollar and the euro dominate the global financial system. So gradually, some would say, they want to weaken the dollar. Turning our attention now to companies in China, we look at JD.com, a Chinese company that wants to introduce stablecoins to all countries. Specifically, this Chinese e-commerce giant is entering the stablecoin space. The company's founder is developing a plan to promote stablecoins globally for cross-border payments. Basically, what the company hopes to achieve is to license stablecoins in many countries around the world, aiming, as the founder says, to reduce payment costs by 90% with a transaction speed of 10 seconds, which is much faster than the hours or days it currently takes to transfer money using existing systems. With stablecoins, because they operate on a blockchain, as we have mentioned, you can achieve better exchanges. We also want to mention miners, as most companies that produce Bitcoin mining equipment are Chinese. However, they are moving to the US, specifically Bitmain, Canaan, and MicroBT, which together produce 99% of ASICs, the machines used to mine BTC in the cryptocurrency market, are launching US-based production units in response to the tariffs with the aim of reducing the cost of ASIC production. As you can see from this chart, these three companies alone produce the majority of ASICs in the cryptocurrency market. Specifically, Bitmain produces 82% of them on its own. Moving on to US-based companies, we also look at ARK Invest, owned by Ms. Cathie Wood, which for the second day in a row sold shares of Circle, a total of $45 million. Meanwhile, Inovia is the first US company to create a Hyperliquid reserve and has invested $50 million in it. It is worth noting that the company will be renamed Hyperion DeFi and change its name around June 20th without changing the rest of its business activities. Its stock rose by 134.6. Finally, we will mention Polygon, which is about to launch a new technology. Specifically, the Polygon co-founder has launched a new zero-knowledge project called Zisk. Its goal is to support multi-language programming and accelerate the adoption of decentralized technologies. Let's say that this technology is a fully open-source zero-knowledge virtual machine zkEVM stack that was originally developed at Polygon. So for now, this seems to be one of the main things being developed at Polygon. So it's time to go to our favorite cryptocurrency market, with Bitcoin at $104,000, with the price seemingly unaffected by interest rates in the US, which, as we know, the Fed has left fixed for another time. However, this did not sit well with Mr. Trump, who called Powell an idiot. Let's say that he did not say that Powell is an idiot in any way. However, he said there is an idiot at the Fed who probably won't cut rates today, so he can't refer to anyone else. So from the internal conflicts of the Fed chairman and the President of the United States, let me inform you that today's episode is over. That wraps up the top news for crypto. Today is June 19th, 2025. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.